Hey, welcome to this video. My name is Coach Meg. I am doing this video from London. So whenever you watch this, listen, I want to encourage you and inspire you to bring everything in order, everything in your world, in your life. If you are over 40, 50, 60, 70, and you are feeling like you have missed out on quality time with your family, your children, or you've missed out on a great relationship because you made some poor relationship choices in the past, you may be feeling like that can never happen for me. Or it could be financially. You have been working in a career where when you look back now, it almost feels like what was all that about? You have nothing to show for it. You are the kind of person I want to support and encourage that it is never too late to have the childhood you wish you had. What do I mean by that? This is a phrase you hear other people talk about as well, but it really is never too late to have the childhood that you wish you had. What does this mean in practicality? Imagine for yourself in this moment that you are a young child again and that your parents have everything that you would want or need. You live in the best neighborhood. You go to the right school. You have great neighbors. You have friends. You have a social life. Your family have friends that come over and you go over and you have an amazing life. Everything is working. When there's a challenge, family comes together. You have a support system and life works. When anybody else has a challenge, you all rally together. It's give and take. One supports the other. Everyone supporting each other. If you don't have a big family, maybe it's friends, right? So we are imagining all these things. We're seeing this. Going back to your own desired childhood. Whatever that means for you, this is just a template I'm giving you. Maybe there's an issue with work, something is not working out, and the family sits together and you decide, let's start a business. This is not working. We have tried, there's no promotion opportunities. I don't think there will be anything else that is going to change in this organization or company. Or maybe the discussion, around the table is, what if you could take on more leadership roles? Maybe this is mom and dad having this discussion, and you guys are together as a family. The parents, they are like, they want to hear your opinion. Will it be okay if I work a little bit later? I won't see you as much, but just to get our finances changing so that we can start our own business. Will that be okay? Will you guys cope with that? That really sounds like an amazing childhood to me. Now, this is the power of reframing. All of us have the freedom to reframe our story. Because wherever you are now, you don't want to allow your past to hold you back. You have to be willing to decide, you know what, whatever has happened has happened. I'm going to resolve some issues in my heart. I'm going to forgive all the people that I need to forgive, parents included. Somebody said it this way: you know you are maturing when you have forgiven your parents, when you have let go, when you decide this is what they knew and that's the best they could do. Now I'm going to reparent myself. So, getting back lost time, you've gone back to your childhood and you are rephrasing everything. And of course you'll be like, Meg, I'm older now, I can't, Says who? Childhood really is the stage of dreaming, of imagining a life that is amazing to you. Because think about it this way: when you grow up in a certain childhood, in a certain family, there are certain expectations because that's what you know, that's what is familiar to you, right? It comes easily to you. You don't even think. I can name a lot of families right now who do not even know what it's like to go through the working class mindset. They have no idea what that feels like. They can come close to it, but they'll never know on a personal level what that feels like. You and I know. So one of the things I found on my own journey is to reframe my story. And by the way, my name is Meg. I may have said this at the beginning. I started in a nursing background. I worked in healthcare for many years in 3 different countries. To be honest, I worked in that industry for far too long because I was afraid to make a change. I was afraid to look at my story and make a decision. Where do I actually want to go with my life? Our working lives take such a huge part of our lives that if we are not careful, We can spend all our life just in the working environment and missing out on so much. Now, if you have missed out on childhood, missed out on raising your children, missed out on starting a successful business, and you're like, how do I even start now, Meg? It is really late for me. It is never too late. If you are under 80, it's never too late. When I worked in healthcare, one of the things I did is I transitioned to being self-employed, and I decided to work with some elderly clients in the community. This was important to me because I wanted to understand what it's like to start finding your own clients. Because working in healthcare, I had no idea how business runs. I had no clue at all. So a lot of things I understand and know in business now about finding customers, doing Facebook ads, using social media as a sales funnel, it is all learned and self-taught. Because I recognized, I was honest enough with myself. I was saying this on another live stream the other day. We have to be honest with ourselves that I don't understand and I don't know. And instead of shutting down our dreams and walking away from our dream lifestyle, we have to be willing to admit, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to learn whatever it takes. And I'm going to invest in myself. So when I worked with some elderly clients in the community, some were like in their 80s, but they had a social life like you cannot believe. I remember one of my clients had a social life way better than me. Because I was working so hard, I misunderstood something that I know now. Success, happiness, generating wealth is not about working too hard. It's exercising wisdom, making power decisions that are a game changer. There are so many things I want to accomplish with my life, but I recognize that I have to be effective. So I came up with some ideas starting an online business. What I love about starting an online business is you can create passive income that serves you for the rest of your life. All you need is give yourself a bit of time, give yourself 12 months, 10 months at the most. And in those 10 months, this is what I created a program especially for somebody like me who has a similar background with me, working parent, working hard, but seemingly not gaining the success that you need. So I created a support service for business owners. This is a support service for business owners where we look at your website or we design your website, a website that is highly responsive. And on that website, we will put different products and services, essentially creating a multiple income stream platform for yourself. And I know there are many ideas out there, but I tell you what, you will love this idea, and if anything, I encourage you to try it out for 90 days. Just try it out for 90 days, because if you are like, oh, I'm not sure about 10 months, I want you to try it out for 90 days. You'll get a huge discount on that, yes? Because what we'll be looking at is, it's a program that you'll be doing mostly by yourself, but there will be an opportunity for you to be part of the community that I'm building. And in this community, we're sharing ideas, encouraging each other, doing brainstorming, building belief, because mindset is huge. It takes a while to change your mindset, right? It is unbelievable, I have learned on my journey, how you can underestimate the transformation that is required to start creating your own dream lifestyle. It is one of those things where you start working on it and you decide, I don't care what happens, I'm not backing down. So in this service that I have created for business owners aspiring, and those of you that are already established who feel overwhelmed with social media, not sure what you're doing, or you are not accomplishing your goals, it's because there's a certain system that you need to put in place so that it can be working in the background for you, that even if you're on holiday or you are busy with a family emergency, the business is still generating income, also known as automation. So I bring these ideas together, and I thought this is going to help a lot of business owners, because many of us are overwhelmed for no reason. Many of us, sometimes we are on social media scrolling, but we intended to promote our business, to talk about our business, but we ended up scrolling and just wasting a lot of time. Who has time for that? We don't have time for that, right? So if you take action today, I'm tracking when I put up this video, You'll get a huge discount on the offer that I have for you. This offer is to help you accomplish the goals that you want to, so you can spend quality time with your children, so you can spend quality time with your partner. Some of you to go back on the dating scene because it's been a while you've been managing by yourself, and much respect to you. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of people who do their best by themselves. But remember, you also have the option to have other people to help you. It may not be a dating relationship, it may not be a marriage partner, but being part of the community. This is my invitation to you. If this is something that resonates with you, you're like, you know what? I want to be part of a community that will support where I am and where I am going. No judgment, no feeling of, oh, you should know this by now. No, it's a respectful community. We are working together, learning how to do email marketing to generate sales, learning how to use short form video marketing, things like Reels, Facebook stories, TikTok stories. Yes, live streams. I really love live streams. I do a lot of those on TikTok, by the way, because I find it gives me a chance to just get to know what type of person is coming and weed out those that are not right for the programs that I create. And it's also just fun for people to get to know who I am, what I stand for, what my personal brand is. So we'll talk about all those things in the program. And like I said, I encourage you to just try it out for 90 days. You know, the rate will be way better than if you take 10 months or 12 months, because I know you just want to test this out. So there's a discount offered for you. And I'm sure you'll be thinking, Meg, if that is better, why will I even want to get to the 10 months? Well, this is my thinking. When you see how good it is and that you enjoy working through the program, it will be like a no-brainer. Like, I want to do the whole 10 months, because if I'm getting these results now, I want to do the whole 10 months. I hope that makes sense to you. Because think about it. Think about it this way. What is it costing you to stay on the same level lifestyle-wise or revenue-wise? One of the things that I enjoy now working online is I get to spend quality time with my children, which I didn't always have because I used to work hard, working for the NHS, running around in the hospitals. Yes, because nurses usually work really hard and it is unappreciated. I was speaking to some nurses the other day actually, because I was in hospital for some other reason, visiting, supporting somebody. And one of the nurses said, the time you lose with your family, you can never get back. And the organizations don't care. English lady, right? She said they don't care. As long as you show up to work, it's almost like you have to fight for the right to have a balanced work life. But listen to this. When you are building a lifestyle business, an ideal business, you haven't got time or the luxury for work-life balance because you need to focus, right? With focus comes momentum, and with momentum comes undeniable proof that this is the commitment you've made, and the results will speak for themselves. Now, as you choose to come on the program, let me just say disclaimer. All of us are different. The results you get will depend on your commitment to your ideal lifestyle. The results you get will depend on the commitment you make to your ideal lifestyle. There are many things we're going to work through in the program, like mindset, how to change your mindset from a negative, intimidated by others, other people, comparison syndrome, shiny object syndrome, all these things. One of the things I struggled with was I didn't want to be so visible because I thought, oh my goodness, the whole world is judging me. But listen, this is the truth. Nobody really cares. As long as you focus on providing a service or product to your ideal audience, that's all that really matters. Anybody else who doesn't like you or be negative, so what? You don't need to take any of that on board. So what? So throughout the coaching, that the program that we'll be doing, we will look at how to just focus on what you're doing, how to overcome the negativity of others who don't know you. They have no clue who you are. Don't worry about them. You focus on the people that you are helping, supporting, just like I'm doing here. I'm helping business owners, especially overwhelmed business owners and exhausted professionals who want to transition from a full-time career to running your ideal lifestyle. So even the term business sometimes is a bit, because we all think of other business owners. Business really is a vehicle that you create and design that helps you to create your ideal lifestyle. You probably already know this secret. The more people that you are willing to support and help will determine the kind of lifestyle you will have and enjoy and experience. And I think it's Zig Ziglar who said that in a different way. You can have the life you want as long as you're willing to help as many people as you want and as you can. So listen, I'm active on TikTok. You can find me on there. There's a link somewhere down below. I'm also on Instagram and I'm here on YouTube. I've got a Facebook story as well, on the Facebook page that I'm doing, Facebook stories rather, and the Facebook page. So you can find me on different platforms, because I know sometimes you want to see the speaker on different platforms, see what they're about, what the engagement is like. No problem. Check me out. And as soon as you're ready, let me know. There's a link somewhere down below. Listen, I encourage you, if this is interesting to you and you're like, this resonates with me, I'm tired of wasting my time. I want to enjoy more quality time. I want to speak. I want to travel the world. I want to go and do community events. I want to create. I want to design. You want to be in the space where you are flowing in your creativity because you're not stressed out. You're not panicking. You're not anxious about anything. You're living in your flow. In that place of creativity, you can create patents, ideas, because you are back in your creativity. That is why this program is so powerful. I don't think we can even put a price on this program, because when you think about it, what you will get out of it is way more than the investment. So listen, I'm looking forward to speak to you. This is your amazing journey. Get ready for it. My part as a coach is just to support you to get to your desired outcome. And do not give yourself any limitation. Dare to dream again, will you? Bye for now.